All right, so Pastor Ibiyeomie don't come outside now, call one President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say any attempt for him to append his signature on the draconian law wey the Senate don pass with regards to prohibiting Christians from preaching in vehicle. Say, man, there's going to be chaos in this country. He said a lot, but me, I get a lot to say with regards to this.
Don't edit it to social media, man. Put it as I said it. Don't turn my words, so don't edit what I said. Put it as I said. We want peace, allow Christians alone. As we allow Muslims, also allow what? Christians. Are you aware that they say you should not preach in buses? Are you aware? That's a stupid law. Say it's a stupid law. I will not be alive see Christ being humiliated. Nigeria has gotten so stupid. The so-called men were in assembly. I don't know where they kept their brains. Nigeria will not preach in buses. Are you aware? But you put loudspeaker outside. Nobody's talking. And Christians are keeping quiet. Hey, every Christian rise up. They attempt not to preach in buses. Tomorrow they attempt not to share hands. I will never be alive to see Christianity be humiliated in Nigeria. Never. If they do it, quote me, small force will leave. Because Nigeria, if you want peace, since we allow the Muslims to put microphone, nobody shouted, Christians will preach. If you say Christians don't preach, then they go their way, we go our way. But I won't be alive as a preacher not to see this gospel being preached. I don't care the men in the affairs of preachers who are there. Most of them can't talk because they've taken money from the leaders. Go and ask your president if I've taken one dime from him so I can talk. You can't take money from a man and talk to him. Ask him if I've taken one naira from him. So listen, if they don't wake up and stop all those rubbish laws. South Africa is cleaning Nigerians. Nobody's talking. Nigeria is one of the poorest nations on earth. Nobody's talking. They are even saying we are not suffering when people are eating. This is the hardest time in Nigeria. Don't edit my word. The most difficult time is this time. People are hardship. All of them are keeping quiet. Jonathan was here. They were shouting. It has come. Everyone is quiet. Even preachers are quiet. All the preachers are quiet because we know the thing. I will talk. They talk during Jonathan. True? Can you compare Jonathan time and now? They are keeping quiet. I will never be a tribalistic preacher. Never. Most preachers can't talk because of sentiments. Listen, they should not promote such laws if they don't want chaos in Nigeria. Otherwise, some of us will rise up and take it by force. I will never be alive to see anybody. I'm not interested in politics, but not the gospel. You can't insult Jesus and I'll be alive to take it. I don't care preachers who are busy holy meetings. Tell them, stop that law. It's not of God. If Muslims can also raise their microphone, we are free to preach. There's freedom of religion or whatever you call. There is no point. Nobody has warning the Muslims. If you go to Victoria Street, their microphone, their speaker is there. So why will did we talk? So you should not stop us from preaching. And all these your men you are talking who are there in speakers and nonsense, all that they are Christians passing laws. They never pass law. Have you seen any law they pass about just the South Africa? They kill them every day. They've not got up to South Africa. Stop this rubbish you're doing to Nigerians. Is this a problem? Terrorism has problem. Hunger has problem. Nigeria get problem. Are you aware in the 70s, Nigeria gave money to IMF and World Bank? Don't edit it to social media, man. Put it as I said it. Don't turn my words, so don't edit what I said. Put it as I said. We want peace, allow Christians alone. As we allow Muslims, also allow what? Christians. If you want to make this, I've told you before, they want to turn Nigeria to Islamic nation. Somebody think I'm joking. It's coming small, but it can never be. It can never be. Don't be that person who thinks that. Nigeria will never be an Islamic nation. Otherwise, some of us will leave. Are you telling me from the south side will be Muslims? If you want it, then carry your part, which is Muslim, and go. We go. But if you want peace as one Nigeria, practice your religion, practice our Christianity. Glory to God. Don't edit my statement. Since men are going to want to talk, me I go talk. And you know why they are not talking? Tribalism. What did I say? I don't have to be painted. It's tribalism. When Jonathan, I think they were rioting. Who they riot now? This regime and Jonathan, which one? Even a madman knows if Jonathan better practice on. True?
So, now don't watch the video back. My own name is say, Bishop, I know you are just saying what you think is right for you to say, And I've listened to Khan also. Khan don't come outside to come talk. And Christian body also don't come outside to talk with regards to this. I just wish say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will listen to the voice of wisdom and not to sign this bill into law. But the truth now is say, anybody will get the premonition or the idea, say Muslims they try to Islamize this country, we deceive ourselves. Now Christian go make it very easy for people to become Muslims in this country. And I will explain to una. Una see, before a bill become a law, it gets stages where they pass before it becomes a law. Will be the president will sign on last. And before this bill will be debated on the floor of the house, somebody must sponsor this bill. The question now be say, the person who sponsor this bill, is it a Muslim or a Christian? Now where we supposed to start out from with this? The person who bring this bill come to the house, now they call Michael Okoyemi Bamidele from Ekiti Central. Now Christian man brings such a bill to the house. This bill was sponsored by, as I tell now, by Michael Okoyemi, which happened to be the majority leader in the House of Senate and an APC member and the right man of Akpabio. Can't tell Nigeria say those Christians preaching in our buses, for Lagos and most big town they preach on buses once in a while, say they cause distraction. In view of that, make we put law down to be able to prohibit them, make them stop to the preach for people, because the good news of salvation is no longer important to him and to Nigerian Christians. So anybody who then catch henceforth, make it pay a fine of 50,000 naira. Now a Christian man carries such a bill, sponsors such a bill in the House of Senate. And in the House of Senate, when I look at very well, Muslim and Christian in the House of Senate almost be 50-50. So all the Christians in the House of Senate, they sat together and they decided to say, preaching in vehicle should be prohibited. Here I don't see now say, not be Muslim agenda. Now Christians decided with their own hand, say, they don't want to hear the good news of salvation again. Say, don't tire them. In view of that, make we ban the propagation of the gospel. No be Tinubu problem, no be Muslim problem. Muslim has no problem with regards to this. You can never see a Muslim man come outside to sponsor a motion, to sponsor a bill, say, henceforth, we want to ban Muslims. When they pray for marriage again every Friday, we want to ban them. We want to ban Muslim for not to be praying by 5 o'clock in the morning, we want to ban them. You can never see a Muslim man come outside to go against his faith. To go against his faith. Even if a Muslim man has proposed this, that House of Senate, they will have turned it to a desert. But when it comes to Christianity, people tend to call themselves Christian in the House of Senate. They fail to speak in defense of their own faith. So anybody blaming Tinubu with regards to this, we are only seeing ourselves. The only thing we can only appeal to him, and for the sake of fairness, because if you allow this to slide, there's going to be a problem in Nigeria, because the Christian body also will put an agenda that Tinubu want to Islamize Nigeria. At the end of the day, they are not going to blame the majority leader in the House of Senate. They are going to blame Tinubu that now he wants to Islamize Nigeria. But of a truth, Tinubu has no hand with regards to this. So Pastor Ibiyeomie, our anger and the anger of the people of Ekiti State to be directed to this man, Michael Okoyemi Babatunde, who has been there in the House of Senate for 7 years. They don't see any proper bill to sponsor. Don't see bill to sponsor. In terms of health, education, agriculture, now against its own faith, now they do. See, in this country, we could be careful. In as much as some of us don't like Tinubu, it's not enough for us to always blame him. By my own, I say Tinubu, I beg, no sign this bill into law, because it's going to cause chaos in this country. I promise to see you guys soon.